Hello everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel. In this video, I'm going to explain how to perform virtual screening using Pyrx. So Pyrx is a software which use AutoDock 4 and AutoDock Vina for molecular docking. But in case of AutoDock 4 or AutoDock Vina, the ligand molecule can be docked one at a time. But in case of errors, the ligands molecules can be docked in batch mode. That means more than one ligand molecules docked to the active site of protein in a single go. And that is the advantage of using Pyrx software. Moreover, it's a graphical user interface. That is the one more benefit of Pyrx software. So in this virtual screening tutorial, I'm going to use aldehyde dehydrogenase 1A1 as protein molecule. The PDB ID of this protein is 7WJ9. And I am going to use stain ligand molecules, stain approved drugs. Okay, so more ligand molecules can be used, but for this tutorial purpose, I am only using stain approved drug. So I have already downloaded these drug molecules and protein molecule in my input folder. Okay. This is my input folder, and you can see here the protein molecule in PDB format and stain drug molecule SDF format. Okay.
Now,
we have to download the Pyrx software and we have to install it in our desktop or lap. So now I'm going to show you how to download the Pyrx software and how to install it. So first type in Google PyD. And we have to click in this link, download.
okay,
For Windows version, elect this option and choosing the free version.
and now,
The option for download is open. Click here to download the software. It's now downloading. Now the software has been downloaded and it is present in my download folder. In download folder, which is the setup for Py3, double click here to install the software. Click here, next. The software of installing. The software installation is now complete. Click finish, and after finishing, a desktop shortcut will be created. Okay. So you can see here, this is the desktop icon for Pyrx. You can open Pyrx by double-clicking here. Pyrx partial scaling tool is now opening. It will take some time for loading. Now the workspace for Pyrx partial scaling tool is now open, and you can see this is the graphical user interface. So in case of AutoDock Vina, we have seen that the Vina is used through command line interface. But in this Pyrx, you can use Vina through graphical user interface. That means simply clicking the different options which are present here. Okay, and several options are there. You can prepare your protein molecule here. You can load the different drag molecules in through OpenBubble, and you can convert the defined file format through OpenBubble. And also docking, visualization, everything can be done in this interface or workspace. So Pyrx is actually the compilation of different software in a single workspace. So before starting our virtual screening, let's first visualize our protein molecule in BioVia Discovery Studio Visualizer. So I have already opened the protein molecule in this visualization software, and you can see here the protein chain and the associated water molecule. There is no bound ligand to it. Okay, so we don't need to remove any ligand molecule. And this is the active site area. So protein preparation means removal of water molecule, and we have to add hydrogen atoms, komantar, katarja, etc. So we can prepare this protein molecule in AutoDock tool manually, and also we can prepare it in the Pyrx software through graphical user interface, yes, through a single click. Okay, so now open the protein molecule in Pyrx software, click File, then Load Molecule. And you have to select your protein molecule. I'm going to the desktop and input folder. There's a protein molecule, say. Now the protein molecule is opened. Right-click here.
And
Select this option, AutoDock. Then, Make Macromolecule. If you click this option, Make Macromolecule, the protein molecule will be prepared for molecular docking or hydrophilic screening. Okay. Now we see the protein molecule is now prepared. Hydrogen atoms has been added. Okay. Now we have to load our ligand molecule. We have to load our ligand molecule. So this open bubble wizard. Okay. So click here, open bubble, and click in this option to load the ligand molecule. The input folder. Now you see there are 10 ligand molecules. We have to load this ligand molecule one by one. Okay, so first select this drug molecule. Open. Now it's open. But it's a very laborious job to load the molecules one by one. So there is a solution for this problem. Okay. So first of all, you have to merge these ligand molecule in a single SDF file. Okay, so if you have downloaded the ligand molecules one by one from different drug database, you can marry this file into a single SDF file or single other file format. You can do that using OpenBubble. So to learn that, watch my tutorial number 5, where I have used OpenBubble through command line interface, and I have shown how to convert or how to merge these ligand file into single SDF, a single file. So different database like gene database, drug bank database, or PubChem database. If you want to download the whole database, so they provide their ligand molecule in a single file. To download that file, like in case of Dean Didibus, I have downloaded all FDF prug, and these all approved of drugs are present in a single file, single SDF file. You can see the size of this file, 3630 KB. So more than 1,500 drug molecules are present in this SK5. So it's better to merge these legal into a single SC file. So here I have already merged them in this file, the TANE merged file. So better to load this file, and now you can see if I load this file to OpenBubble, now deleting this molecule out of the molecule, and I am loading the March 5th. Okay. So now you can see all the TANE molecules have been uploaded.
okay.
These are the drug molecules.
Now
We have to minimize these drug molecule. Okay, so click here,
and
select minimize all. So all the drug molecules will be minimized. That means energy minimization. So all the drug molecules have been minimized. Now we have to convert the file format from SDF to PDVQT. You know, the AutoDock Vina uses PDVQT format. Okay, so let's convert the ligand molecules into PDVQT format. So still extraction convat all to AutoDock ligand PDVD.
so now
All the ligand molecules or drag molecules have been converted to PDVQT. Okay. These are the trained drug molecules in PDBQT format, and this is the protein in PDBQT format. Okay, Now click in the AutoDock Vina wizard. Click in the Vina wizard. We're molecular docking or virtual screening using AutoDock Vina. Okay, now start by clicking this option Start, and then select the ligand molecule. By pressing Shift and clicking here, you can select all the ligand molecule. Then click the option Forward.
Now,
You can see a grid appears there. And this grid is used for selection of the area where the ligand molecules will be docked. Okay, you can increase the eyes of this grid, and you can change the position of this grid box. Okay,
so,
place there. You can move this grid box anywhere in this workspace, and you can also change the eyes of the grid box in X, Y, and Z direction.
okay.
And you can note down from here the center X, Y, Z and the dimension X, Y. You can note down from here. So possibly this is the active side area. I am placing the grid box here, forward in the active side area, and I'm also increasing the size of this bridge. Now this is the area where the molecules will be docked. Now click simply Forward. Now the molecular docking-based virtual screening is running in Pyrx software using AutoDock Vina. So it will take some time. Usually in normal laptop, it takes approximately 2 hours for docking approximately 100 ligand molecules. Okay. So if you are virtual screening a very large number of ligand molecules, so it better divide your virtual experiment into different phases. That means you can dock the molecules part by part. But that in your laptop, you can draw approximately 200 to 250 molecule. Okay. We can also see the properties of our skinning in these windows. Okay. I'm extending it. And you can see here, now, total docking of 8 ligand. Then completed. The job is now completed. Okay. You can see the result. And we can download the result. That means the score of the pose of each ligand in Excel format. Okay.
So,
This is the option for saving the result in comma-separated value in Excel. That means CSV format. Click here to save the result, and here is the Excel. I am saving it in the input folder and giving it a name, result. Is the result folder, result 5. You see, Vina gives 9 poses of each weekend as output. Okay, and the past 9 poses from the past ligand, and this is the base pose with lowest delta G data. That means this pose has highest binding affinity. Okay, similarly, for each ligand, there are 9 output poses always. You can download all the poses, but usually the base pose is required for further analysis. Okay. But how to download this post? Click in this option, AutoDock, and then expand it. Can see these are the ligands. So for fast ligand, double click here. And click here molecule. For the fast ligand, these are the 9 output poses. And this model one, that means it is the base pose with lowest delta value. Okay. So I am removing this. And this is the fast pose with lowest delta value. You can download this pose in PDF format. For that, click here, right click, same as PD. I am saving it in the input folder and giving a name, fastligand.ptu. Similarly, for each ligand, you can, for the second ligand, you can double click here, click molecule. This is the fast pose of the base pose. Remove these poses and download this PVS PDB to the input folder. Say bit test. Say again, ligand.pd. Similarly, for all 10 ligands, you can save the base poses for further ala. Okay, pass ligand and second ligand PDB format. Now, for further analyze this, we have to go to the BioVia Discovery Studio to see the interaction between the protein molecule and the ligand molecule. You can also analyze the result in Pyrx. But for publication quality image, I prefer the BioVia Discovery Studio or other visualization software like PyMol, Chimera, etc. Okay, so if I will upload a separate tutorial on the different visualization software, in next tutorial I'm going to upload about the BioVar Discovery Studio, how to analyze the result, how to create publication, quality images, etc. Okay, so that's all for today's tutorial. So in this tutorial we have part from partial skinning of more than one ligand in Pyrx software, which uses AutoDock Vina for molecular docking. AutoDock is also used in this software, but I always prefer Vina because Vina takes less time for molecular docking. For partial skinning, the docking software, which takes less time, is better for partial skinning. Okay, so that's all for today's tutorial. Thank you.